Hey, this is Missy Hyatt, the Walking Riot, and I say that you need to save with Conrad. Jim Ross told me, you need to go with Conrad. He'll save you money. And he did. You guys helped me out great. And when I refinanced it and paid off everything, I think my payment was only $8 more a month. I probably saved at least over $30,000. They make everything so easy for you. Go to Save with Conrad if you want to refi your mortgage or anything with your mortgage. Just go to Save with Conrad.
Welcome to WHW Monday. Tony Schiavone and Conrad Thompson.
Jim Crockett, First Arcade, 605 NWA, TV title, Cajun Army, the Bunkhouse Stampede. Flair and Horseman, Garvin, Boogie, Magnum, Dusty, Express Tag Team, Turner, Barton, Mid-South Joint World Championship Wrestling.
Talking about the great years of World Championship Wrestling, the NWA, and Jim Crockett Promotions.
Tony and friends North they win. Look, Schiavone's back again. World title split off center stage. Bischoff, Disney, Hogan, and Nitro. New World Order and the Crow. Thunder, Russo, Arquette, Champ, Vinnie, Mac, simulcast. Tony's back with Conrad. Not your classy podcast. Watch along, try not to laugh. Lowest rules can't pass. This wasn't the initial plan. Tom Zigg's a good-looking man. Klondike Bill, make a chair. Tommy, you come over here.
What happened when? WHW Monday. And now, let's go to the ring. And here's your co-host. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson.
It's time for another bonus podcast in September. We're going to do a deep dive in this one, man. I didn't expect ever to watch this, but Devon Wheaton, also known as DJ, what is it? DJ what?
DJ Turn. You know what's funny, Tony? DJ Turn Up, and you know what? It was funny that you guys put my countdown on the David Crockett. Wait, was it Dave? David Crockett. Wait, was that? Am I getting his name right? Is that the one that was you guys had on the Starcade episode 1986?
That's right. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, and you said DJ Turner, and I was like Lori.
Oh God, it's DJ Turn Up, right?
Yeah, Turn Up. Yeah,
like,
Turn Up. Yeah,
like Turn It Up. So
So
obviously you do some DJ work, right?
Yeah, I do a little DJ work. It's actually funny, Tony. The Southern Honor. You know Southern Honor now.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm actually one of their DJs now. So
very good. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know you're a longtime fan. I know that.
Yeah. So so I never thought I was able to, mix my fandom of wrestling with DJing, but it's definitely an experience.
Well, that's great. So DJ, turn up.
Ooh, I love it.
Here we go. You want to watch the Grandmasters of Wrestling DVD. Wow. So give us the story behind this DVD, which by the way, we're going to have a link to the YouTube version of it, so everybody can watch along with us on our Patreon page. Tell us why you wanted to watch this and why.
So, as I described, I was 12. I think I was 12. I was either 12 or 12 or 13. I don't remember.
All right.
I was at Walmart with my mom, and I seen a DVD, and it was a little slim DVD, and it said Grandmasters of Wrestling, and I seen Jimmy Snuka, King Kong Bundy. Oh, I remember them. That was before my time, but I get to see some of their matches or whatever.
Right.
So I'm thinking I'm like seeing I guess 80s matches, not knowing that this is like something that happened, that same year, and it was not okay. So in my head, my assumption of wrestling DVDs, I just thought everything was what I thought was WWE quality,
right?
And it was not.
No, it's not
at all. I tell you, I lasted a good 10, 20 minutes, and I never finished it.
Yeah.
So,
okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you won't mind if we don't finish it either, will you?
That's what makes it good. That's what makes it good. Makes it good. It has to be bad for it to be good.
We'll hang with it for as long as we can. Okay, we'll do that.
Oh, but Tony, you know what would make it better, right?
What's that?
If you brought back Tony Reed's rap.
Damn it! I knew you would say that. I knew you would. You have.
Y'all would have. Hey, if you last 10 minutes, that'd be another 12, 13. Just saying.
You have been on the forefront of Tony Reed's rap. You really want that to come back?
So here's the thing about Tony Reed's rap, right?
All right.
So I never thought that I would be able to blend wrestling with hip hop.
Yeah.
So that was never a thing until Conrad brought it up. So when I first heard you read "It Ain't No Fun" by Snoop Dogg, I was sold. I was sold.
All right.
So kind of when y'all took it away, I was like, no, you got to bring it back. You got to bring it back.
All right. Well, since you're a longtime supporter of ours and you're a good guy, just maybe during this episode, we'll rap a little bit for you. How does that sound?
There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Tony.
All right. All right. DJ, turn up from right here in the great state of Georgia. We are going to watch the Grandmasters of Wrestling from some freaking high school gym. By the way, if you want to follow along with us, click on the YouTube link right in the notes section here on Patreon. DJ, always good talking to you, my friend. We appreciate you supporting us.
Appreciate you, Tony. Give Conrad my best.
I'll do my best with that, man. Take care.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Welcome to WHW Monday. Tony Schiavone and Conrad Thompson.
Jim Crockett First Arcade, 605 NWA. TV title, Cajun Omni, the Bunkhouse Stampede. Flair and Horseman, Garvin, Bogey, Magnum, Dusty, Express Tag Teams. Turner, Bond, Mid-South Joint World Championship Wrestling.
Talking about the great years of World Championship Wrestling, the NWA, and Jim Crockett Promotions.
Tony and First North, they win. Look, Schiavone's back again. World title split off center stage, Bischoff, Disney, Hogan, and Nitro. New World Order and the Crow. Thunder, Russo, Arquette Champ, Vinnie Mac, simulcast. Tony's back with Conrad, not your classy podcast. Watch along, try not to laugh. Lowest rules, cat back. This wasn't the initial plan. Tom Zigg's a good-looking man. Klondike Bill, make a trip. Tommy, you come over here.
What happened when? WHW Monday. And now, let's go to the ring. And here's your co-host. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson.
What's up, Candy Lickers? Pleased to meet you. Nice to know you. What you doing? It's your boy Casio, and we've got a September bonus episode, easy for me to say, of What Happened When Monday with the man, Tony Schiavone. What is up, man?
What the hell's going on with Conrad Thompson? Before you answer that, let me say, I really like working with you. Fuck him.
I believe he's doing his Doc Holliday impression. He is. We need a hucklebearer for him.
What? He's got tuberculosis. Is that it?
It sounded like it. It sounded bad.
Wow.
Of course, it's not COVID, guys.
Nope.
No, it's not.
No, he's just a big unhealthy guy. Is basically what it is.
He said it's the allergies. So
I know he's like.
Yeah.
We were going to record this earlier in the week. And he said, I'm really sick again. I went, fucking again? He said, yeah. I said, okay, here's the deal. I need to get as much money out of you as I can before you fucking die.
Well, you know him as well as I do. The man never sleeps.
Nope.
Never sleeps.
No,
there's one problem.
He's got to slow down. He does.
But he's trying to help bring all this incredible content to the people of ad-free shows, to the people of What Happened When.
Yep.
And now we've got a September bonus episode. We got to watch along. And who's this from, Tony?
It's from Devon Wheaton, long time low-key big hog, but he's also kind of a DJ on the side. So it's DJ Turn Up.
Yeah. Come on, one more time.
DJ Turn Up. He's the man, buddy.
I just want to isolate that. Every time you text me from now on, it's going to say DJ Turn Up. And we are watching the Grand Masters of Wrestling.
Yeah.
Sounds racist, but it's not. That's what it's called. The Grand Masters of Wrestling.
Yeah.
I believe my uncles were in that.
Oh, God.
All right. What was this on?
Well, this was on a DVD, and it's also available on YouTube. If you look in the comments here in the description, you will be able to follow along with us.
Oh.
And just click on the YouTube link, and you can follow along with us if you dare. Because
oh no,
because this thing like really sucks. And I don't want to say anything bad about independent wrestling, because I really think that because this day and age, independent wrestling is the backbone of pro wrestling now.
Yeah.
WWE has its performance center. We have trainers that work around QT Marshall and Billy Gunn, Lord Steven Regal or William Regal, even Dave Taylor, some of the guys who train our guys. But still, you got to learn how to work, and you got to learn how to work in front of a crowd. So independent wrestling is so important. But as independent wrestling will do, they will bring in wrestlers who have gotten a lot of experience on television, and it just I just think it sucks. But but I hope that we enjoy it here.
The beauty of it is when you get there and you get a match that's absolutely off the chain, and you're like, this is what independent wrestling's is all about.
Right.
And then, like you said, you got some duds in there, because you don't know if both guys can work.
Right.
One guy, like you said, he might be fresh out of whatever or professional organization. So now he's going to the indies. You got a guy cutting his teeth. You got, there's all kind of factors play into this.
Yeah. Do you remember the first low-key big hog weekend we had in Huntsville?
Yes.
We went to Rocket City Wrestling.
Yes.
Yes. And the guy had a fucking snake around his neck walking around.
Yes.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And Conrad was freaking petrified. I mean, petrified. And dumbass Dave Silva put the snake around his neck. Yeah.
I will never forget Silva. He was all about it.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, if he'll handle a snake at an independent wrestling show, he'll shit on your floor without any kind of remorse. That's a fact.
Still pointing fingers, aren't you? You guys.
Yeah. Well, I get it all the time, so I got to make sure he still gets it.
Okay, so hopefully you've clicked on the link. It's Grand Masters of Wrestling Part 1. DJ Turn Up found this when he was 13 years old back in 2006 and said, man, this got to be good.
Okay.
So we'll track it for a little bit, and then I'll mute it out so we don't have to kill ourselves.
55 minutes. So
It says
saying this
55:27 is a total runtime. He told me, and you may have heard right before we hit record here, he told me that he never finished it. So if he never finished it,
at his peak wrestling fandom.
That's right. Why should we?
Okay, good God.
That's right. All right. So if you're with me, everybody, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh. Legends in action.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Bam Bam in there. Snuka?
Yeah, I think as you can tell, this is DVD quality.
From 1974.
Is it 74?
No, it looks like it, though.
With one of the great legends in the world of professional wrestling, a man who is formerly the world's strongest human being. He is the former Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, former co-holder of the World Tag Team Championship. It is the one and only gold medal winner for the United States, Ken Patera. Ken, welcome to Livingston.
Well, thanks a lot, Mike. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm here for some very serious business.
That's right. You flew in all the way from Minneapolis last night on a special mission. Can you tell us what that is?
Well,
make money.
The Mighty Maccabee is going to be wrestling in the Iron Sheik, and there's some unfinished business from 4 years ago. And I'm going to be in the ring with the Mighty Maccabee. Or I should say I'm not going to be. I'll be at ringside, though, just to make sure nothing happens, any of those underhanded tactics that the Sheik knows.
Yeah, I remember the last time you guys were here. You were with your tag team partner, the Mighty Maccabee, and there was some trouble. There was the Iron Sheik, there was Iron Mike Sharp. They were really getting into business, and you don't like
a lot of iron at this event.
What they do to others.
That's right. You know, Iron Mike Sharp, he's never won a match, honestly. He's always used something. He has this brace he puts on his arm, and he always says it's just leather, it's just leather. Well, I know darn well that he puts a foreign object in there, and that's one of my missions, to make sure that he doesn't slip something in there.
That's right, because since Mike Sharp is wrestling on an earlier match, he could very well be coming out today with the Iron Sheik. So you're kind of the equalizer, because I feel comfortable if you're in the corner of the Mighty.
I think Ken keeps giving away the lot line here.
Well, I don't know if Mike Sharp's going to show up at ringside in the Sheik's corner or not, but just in case he does, I want to be there.
And then also,
oh God,
I know that's your primary.
This ain't Gene Okerlund, guys.
Joining me today,
and that means he's definitely going to be there.
So we can call what's going on at this incredible lineup.
Exactly, and I'm looking forward to that, Mike.
Okay, thanks, Ken. That's the world's strongest human being, Ken Patera, a man obviously here on a serious mission.
Rousing start.
Formerly the world's strongest human being. He is the former
not anymore
heavyweight wrestling champion.
He's weak
the
now.
Former co-holder of the World Tag Team Championship. He won gold medals in the Olympics for the United States of America. He is the popular strongman, the one and only Ken Patera.
That's not Ken. Oh, there he is.
Oh, he nailed it. He's formerly the world's strongest man at this point.
Yeah. If I'm right, didn't Ken pass away recently? I think he did. You can look that up if you want. But Ken Patera is part of my fandom, dudes. He was in Jim Crockett Promotions back in the 70s. He and Baron von Raschke were a tag team. He was tremendous. This guy likes to talk. They're talking again, so we're not going to let you listen to them talking again.
I think Ken's still with us.
Is he? Okay.
He's 78 now.
Wow. So this is a number of years ago, because he's not 78 there.
No. What'd you say? 50s maybe?
Yeah.
So this is probably late 90s.
I would think so. Yeah, you're right. Ken Patera. I'm looking him up on Wikipedia as you are. I thought he had recently passed away. So there you go. He was legit. Oh, we got a backstage interview. I guess we need to track this.
Oh, they told us it was too.
Welcome back to Livingston, New Jersey, a terrific competitor. He's also from New Jersey, from Asbury Park, and he is a great competitor. He's been seen recently in ring
party Margetti
around the world. Please welcome back with me our old friend Ace Darling. Ace, great to see you.
Thank you very much. 4 years ago, I had the privilege to wrestle with the first Maccabee Mania, and now tonight, it's Maccabee Mania 2. I'm psyched. I'm ready. I got my opponent, Dangerous Devon Storm.
And I wanted to ask you about this because you and Dangerous Devon Storm used to be tag team partners. But I understand there's some bad blood, and you couldn't wait to sign this match. What's going on?
Well, you see, when you're partners with somebody, you know them real well. Or you think you know them real well. Dangerous Devon Storm, I think I have to knock him off a few pegs tonight because his head's getting a little big. Take nothing away from him. He's a great partner. He's a great opponent, too. But tonight, when we get in there, we're going to be flying all over the ring. We're going to be having a good time for these fans of Livingston. But one thing you can definitely count on, and that's me coming out on top tonight.
Well, let me ask you one thing about how you're going to do it, because I've seen you so many times, and you're great. You're lightning fast. He's a pretty fast guy, too. What's your edge going to be?
My edge is going to be, I think, when these people in Livingston see me coming out there tonight to take out Devon Storm, I think these people are going to give me a little bit of an edge and get me a little hungrier than him. I'm a little faster than him, and I think I'm a little better than him. And tonight, we'll find out.
Well, good luck, Ace. I wish you the best of luck. And I
Serious
hope
trash talk.
Okay, now I am
against each other.
I'm going to shock you right there. You know who that is?
A lot better against each other, and you know that.
Some guy who does cocaine.
It's Crowbar.
Oh, it is Crowbar.
Yep.
guys know each other so well.
Whoa.
How about that, buddy?
Can I tell you this?
Right.
Met him at Ric Flair's last match. Came up to me after the roast.
Yep.
The nicest guy on the planet.
He is tremendous.
And I talked to him all weekend from there on out. Talked to him for about 30 minutes that night, and absolute great guy.
Yep. There he is. In all his, I would say, early 90s or 80s glory.
The blonde hair threw me off.
How about that? Yeah.
Partner, Ace Darling.
And anyway, tonight, you're going to get the beating of your life.
And we'll find out in just a few minutes.
Unbelievable.
Ace Darling, by the way, wrestled in WCW for a short period of time. I think he just did jobs. I looked him up here just now on Wikipedia. His real name is Charleston Diggler.
He should have stuck with that.
I think Dig Diggler.
I think that was my AOL screen name back in the day. Chuck Diggler.
Chuck Diggler. This guy has had more camera. Oh, look at this. Whoa.
Oh.
Great crowd. Okay.
The crowd goes mild.
Okay. And.
Oh,
mama.
Well, Crowbar's got him a lady there. She's hot.
Yeah, I should have tracked to see who it was.
Oh.
You know, Crowbar, in his prime, I thought was a hell of a performer.
Oh,
he took some great bumps, man.
Who hails from our very own state, from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 226 pounds, a popular wrestler with his high-flying moves.
That's not him.
You saw him here in Livingston 4 years ago. He has since appeared in rings around the country.
That's the driver's ed teacher at this high school.
Ace Darling.
Chucky Diggler.
Come on, Charleston.
He looks like if the Steiner brothers combined and morphed into one dude. That jacket is fire, though.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what every dude in AEW is wearing right now, one of those jackets. That's amazing.
Yeah, he's kind of got a little Scott Steiner look about him, and he's going to talk again.
Oh.
Turn off the mic.
Took his mic.
No good. Bunch of inbred Maccabee morons.
Oh.
Have any idea how lucky you all are that myself and Dangerous Dawn came out here?
Oh, my God.
Dangerous Dawn.
Perform in front of all of you.
This phony crowd track underneath of it is really bad.
Well, hold up. Since I don't have the time to come out there and rough up each and every one of you.
He's getting that Tracy Smothers heat right now.
This no good punk I'm wrestling tonight.
Are they at a bird convention? What is that noise?
Hey, all I'm going to say, I've been here for Maccabee Mania 1, and tonight at Maccabee Mania 2, I'm going to kick your butt.
The referee for this match is straight from WWF Monday Night Raw this past Monday night. He is the referee with an eagle eye to watch nasty people like Devon Storm. Reckless Ron Barrier.
Did you ever work with Reckless Ron?
Never work with her.
I don't know if I'm down with the referee having a nickname Reckless. Let's just calm that down.
You know, the more I looked at that girl, the more I think it's maybe a very young Dawn Marie. You remember Dawn Marie?
Way back.
Yeah.
It's Ace Darling in here. Now, what's she doing out here at the announcer's table? I don't like her.
Well, she's easy to look at, Mike.
She is easy to look at, but I don't like the looks of what's going on here. Why is she out here? Does she have a valid manager's license?
Well, that's what I'd like to know, too. The referee or the meat director should have taken care of that. John Gold.
Oh, Ken on announcing.
Yeah, I know.
Going on here.
Right. In any event, we've got Ace Darling here against Dangerous Devon Storm. Oh, Devon Storm, look at that wrist lock. Now, an opening event.
We're only 12 minutes in, guys.
How long have these guys been wrestling, Mike?
Well, Ace Darling
feels like forever already.
On this show, or all right, let's cut this down a little bit. Another thing that the independent wrestling allows, and I always liked about it was, and you saw at the beginning of it, right? Some autograph signings, and let the legends, make some money, because these guys like Ken Patera and guys who wrestled for years. Ric Flair was like this. They wrestled, they took bumps, they didn't have any health insurance.
Yeah.
And they put their bodies on the line, dude, and no health insurance at all, no benefits. If you didn't wrestle, you didn't get paid. You got paid by 1099, so you're not an employee. And I'm glad to see that, they enabled these guys to make some money. In their later years, they weren't making money if they didn't save it, and a lot of them didn't save it.
I think we assume this is late 90s-ish, early 2000s at latest.
Right.
Definitely not as many appearances and cons as they have now for all these guys as well. So you had to go where you had to go.
That's right. That's right. Not only that, you would, unless you were a gigantic star, even if you were a gigantic star and you had to go to one of these independent shows / autograph signing, you paid your own trans. They didn't pay it for you. So, you take a look at the overhead, and the crowd is just going crazy here, aren't they?
Is that what you call that?
Yes. And here's a good idea. When you're going to position your hard camera, don't have it point directly to the bathrooms. Okay?
Well, that's their entrance. That's the wrestler's entrance.
I know, but you're going to move the ring over a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta. Let's get a roving camera on the entrance and get a hard cam on actual fans.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, somebody's going in there.
Take a shit. Okay, guys, briefcase with him.
He took a briefcase back in there to drop a deuce. My man's going to be there for a while. He's doing business. Whoa. And left the door open. That's great. Hey, by the way, Ace is wrestling pretty good here. They're putting on a little bit of a match.
Yeah. Listen, there's a lot of guys who never got a chance at the big time who can really perform. And the first one that comes to mind is Eddie Kingston, right?
Oh, yeah.
He finally got his chance, and look what he's doing with it. There was a lot of guys like Charleston here. Charleston Diggler.
Great name.
It is. It's a wonderful name.
Blonde crowbar.
Oh,
good move.
That guy came out of the bathroom with and he's arguing with another guy about, I took a shit, and it smelled bad. Okay. I did a courtesy flush.
Or that was the wrestler's locker room and he got kicked out.
Could have been.
Are you trying to shit in here, sir? Get out. Boom, they're outside the ring.
They're still arguing, dude.
Wait, hey, briefcase guy's arguing with a wrestler.
Yeah, I think it's maybe over payoffs, to be honest with you. Hang on that leg, girl.
Dangerous Dawn.
Yep. Dawn Marie was like in her prime. Whoa. She was smoking hot. Crowbar doing, she slapped his ass, didn't she?
By the way, PE teacher is clearly not here. He wanted to let her get on with heels on that basketball court.
Exactly right.
He would have shut this down.
Exactly right. And I'm sure she dug him in there too.
I looked up Dawn Marie to see if her other ring names were Bitch Dangerous. By the way, bitch with a Y, in case you're keeping track.
Okay.
Tammy Lynn. Dawn Marie, bitch. Dangerous Dawn. Tammy Lynn, bitch. That's probably when you remember, right? Tammy Lee, bitch.
I remember Tammy Lee Sitch.
Trained by Devon Storm. There you go.
There you go.
Buddy Landell, Mikey Whipwreck, and Simon Diamond.
Wow.
She's in a stable.
Yeah.
Bloodline right there.
So this is what our buddy DJ Turn Up thought was, man, this got to be big time shit here. Well, Dev, it wasn't, buddy.
How about this? If I went to local independent wrestling now,
Yeah.
and this guy Ace, who's clearly their hometown guy, which is good,
Right.
and he's wrestling Crowbar, I'm all the way in on first match.
Yeah, these guys,
a hell of a first match.
These guys tearing it up. You're right. Yeah, that is Dawn Marie. There's no question. I think Dawn,
Good looking lady,
beautiful lady. I think she had a little bit of augmentation later on in her career.
Did she?
Yeah, I believe so. It seems that way to me. I'm not sure.
Not sure of the timeline.
No. Wow, we had one dog knock another dog off his perch here. Come here, buddy.
He's going.
My dog here was like walking.
Somebody got digglered.
Was walking around saying, "Hey, the other dog's in my bed."
That's a buddy right there, dude.
He's the best.
I don't know if you did a DNA test on him, but he looks like 100% good boy.
Well, he is. He is. Okay, so this was. I'm gonna look this up. Grandmasters of Wrestling. See if we got a date on it here.
Still putting on a hell of a match. We got the reckless ref, who's fresh off of Monday Night Raw, he said.
Right.
They're trying to. You can't see him. They don't know where the cam is. Come on, Dangerous Devon. Oh, Ace got out of it. Oh.
Look at that leg whip from the top, man. Look at that, man. You
Oh, foot on the ropes.
Okay. Note to cameraman, no dick shots, please. Stay out of people's crotches.
I know. I thought it fell out there for a second.
We discussed that a lot in post-production AEW.
Right.
Yeah, I'll go.
No crotch shots.
Would you please get another shot instead of right up the guy's dick or right up the girl's crotch? Jeez.
Uh-oh. Dangerous Devon. He's going up top, son. Boom.
Oh, how about that? 1, 2, and no, kicked out. These guys are putting in some time here, aren't they?
Yeah. We had some interviews, but they're still 20 minutes into the show still going. They're jamming.
Yeah. I'm going to hit stop on my phone. I hope it doesn't stop it on everything else because it's kind of crazy. No, it didn't. Very good. Because I had something else I wanted to pull up. That's what he said. I've got a surprise in this. Got a surprise coming up in this version, in this podcast, this September podcast. So,
OMG. A surprise.
Big surprise.
He's on top again.
Yep.
Missed this time.
One too many times. There you go.
Man, you turned into DJ Turn Up there.
DJ Turn Up. Devon's a good guy. Lives here in the Atlanta, Georgia area. He's also the DJ for Southern Honor Wrestling. So if you go to Southern Honor, you'll hear him there doing some work.
Just in Atlanta?
Yeah, that's in Canton, Georgia. A little bit north of us. You can probably, like, if you're a little bit northwest of here or northeast of here, you probably would go through Canton on your way to Huntsville.
Oh.
Yeah, and you would probably say, now just stop in Canton. Stay. Which reminds me, I wanted to ask you this question as we're continuing to watch this match. This is kind of about you.
Yeah.
Why would very funny guys who have had some major exposure, like you on The Tonight Show and Shuley on Howard Stern.
Correct.
Why would you fuckers end up in Huntsville, Alabama? I mean, that's a head scratcher.
Two different cases here.
Okay.
One, Huntsville's big city where I came from. I mean, I'm from Gadsden, so
okay.
That's just, and I did end up around LA, but circled back.
Okay.
Who says you can't go home? Hi, all right. And then I ended up in Huntsville because of radio. Shuley, he just got tired of New York City's bullshit.
Yeah.
And he figured out for his apartment, he could have a home alone house, as we call it.
Right, right.
With land down here.
Right.
So. Are you asking why we hadn't left now, though? I mean, that's how we got here. We need to leave, though, right?
Yeah, Shuley's a really a kind of a funny guy, and but he's like 2'1". I mean, it's like
he's a flyweight. Yeah.
First thing.
Yeah, hey, by the way, Crowbar's going up top a lot.
Yeah. They're going to do a Frankensteiner from the top here. Look at that. And that may be the win.
It was.
Those kids had a good match.
Yeah.
Those kids had a good match. All right.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, serious biz. That's 23 minutes in. That went faster than I thought it was going to go.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. That's how you know it's a good match.
That means if our boy bailed after this next half of the show is bad.
Well,
we did not come out of halftime well. We're going to go into halftime and come out slow.
This is kind of the independent version of WCW in the late 90s. Spring has sprung, and our friends at Manscaped, the leaders in below-the-waist grooming, have the best tools for some spring cleaning in your pants. Trust me, your confidence will be blooming like the flowers. Look your best this spring. Join the other 8 million men who trust Manscaped. Use code WHW to get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. I've been using Manscaped products. I live by Manscaped products. Get out of the shower every time. I use the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and the Crop Reviver Ball Toner. Yeah, you heard that right. Ball deodorant can change your life. Also on days when I don't have time to hop in the shower, there's the Crop Mop. Individually wrapped wipes that you can wipe down your balls and feel refreshed. Those are tremendous. I bet you I've used 1,000 Crop Mops over the past 3 years. Hey, here's an idea for spring. Get the Performance Package 4.0. Inside this ball care bundle, you'll find the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all your goodies. Manscaped always says use the right tools for the job. Head to their website and check out all of their tools to help you upgrade your hygiene routine. This, guys, is important. You don't want your balls to stink, do you? Mine never do because of Manscaped. Save 20% off and free shipping with the code WHW at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code WHW at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you, and we thank Manscaped for changing my life. Great opening matches with the cruiserweights, then it went downhill from there. We got a backstage interview. Oh. We got a track.
Out of the frying pan into the fire, I'm here with the man who claims to be Canada's greatest athlete.
Wait a minute.
Mike
Not claims to be Canada's greatest athlete. I am Canada's greatest athlete. Let's get that right from the start, okay?
All right, fine. Mike Sharp, Canada's greatest athlete. In any event, Mike Sharp, you're back here in Livingston, New Jersey. The last time you were here, I saw you in action. You did beat a high-flying opponent. I didn't like the way you did it. You used a hidden object. I saw it. The referee didn't.
Iron Mike never uses hidden objects. I don't need hidden objects. I'm too great of a wrestler. I'm in too great a condition. I have too much experience, and I got too much heart. I got the heart of a lion. I don't need foreign objects, right?
Well, let me tell you this. You'll need something today because you have a much bigger opponent. I understand you're signed to go against the Ugandan headhunter, the mighty Kamala.
Yeah.
450 pounds.
6'8", 450 pounds. Yeah, so what? You got to have a brain to wrestle, you know? I don't care how big he is. I don't care how strong he is. I don't care how tough he is. You have to have a brain, and Iron Mike Sharp has a brain, and everybody knows that. And I'm going to use that superior brain to defeat that big goof.
Okay, let's assume that you do. You're on the second match today. Then you can leave the arena, right? You're not going to hang around. We don't need you here, right? Because you'll won your match.
Posing.
I can stay if I want to stay. I have every right. I'm a professional wrestler. I don't have to leave. If I want to stay, I will stay and watch the other matches.
Do you have any
That's
interest?
my prerogative.
Do you have any interest in the Mighty Maccabee against Iron Sheik?
I may. Why don't you stick around and find out?
Oh, I don't like the sounds of this. Iron Mike Sharp, it could be a lot of trouble today. This man, you can't count him out. He's dastardly. His hand is raised in victory on a regular basis.
Dastardly.
Questionable as it may be. The one and only Iron Mike
Dastardly.
Contest is scheduled for one.
Iron Mike versus Kamala. Hey,
Kamala.
Yeah. So I do need to correct Iron Mike Sharp on something.
Uh-oh.
He said it twice. You have to have a brain to wrestle. No, you don't. I've been in wrestling long enough to know there's a lot of them out there without any brains.
Not all of them have a brain.
No. Okay. No, you don't.
By the way, Iron Mike Sharp, my favorite, trying to figure out if I'd seen him before. I've not.
He worked in the WWE for a little bit when I was there, like in '89, did some jobs, you know?
Yeah, his father and uncle were the Sharp brothers. They wrestled in California and went around. He wrestled, had a cup of coffee, like you said, WWF and New Japan as well.
Right.
And my favorite is it says in 3 different occasions, Dynamite Kid, Hulk Hogan, and Gary Capetta, and by Gorilla Monsoon, all in books, noted Ken's OCD with cleanliness.
Wow. Oh, by the way, down at the bottom of the screen, see him taking pictures? Is the great Blackjack Brown, who, man, he was a photographer. He was everywhere. He was a good guy. He just recently passed away. He passed away this year. He worked Madison Square Garden. He took pictures of the WWF and
man,
yeah.
What a great catalog.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he was I think he worked in Chicago. I think he worked for the New York Times at one time. Just and everybody loved him. He got along with everybody, all the boys. And there you see, man, he made the rounds, right? I mean, he was there at independent shows and everything. So
you worked with him at WCW?
He did some things, yeah. He did some things for us.
Oh. What's this?
This is, what was Kamala's guy's name? What was his name?
Kamala was afraid to come here today.
Kamala's afraid to come here today.
Get on the plane? Oh, because in Uganda, in the mountains, they don't have airplanes. He came over on a boat. So Kamala is not here.
No showed him.
Friday. Kamala's not here.
Hey, that's Friday.
Because he's not going to wrestle you,
I
Mike.
knew he wouldn't show up. He didn't have the guts to face Iron Mike Sharp. That's what it was. He's not afraid of big jet planes. He's afraid of iron
payoffs. He's afraid of payoffs is what he is. Or lack thereof.
Friday. Well, Friday, thank you for, I know you don't
Friday.
Sharp, but you're saying
Yeah, his man Friday.
Not here. Because
you think that's the original Friday?
No. If Kamal didn't show up, they told a guy, they said, go to like an Army Navy store or something and get some shit for us.
I want to dress up and have a Friday table at next StarCast. I'll be Friday. Nobody will know. It'll look like Friday ate Kamala.
You'll be called Friday and Saturday.
Friday with FRY. It's Friday. Everything's fried. Friday.
Okay. Well, the guy with the briefcase is talking now.
Okay. Making deals.
Here's a bombshell for you.
Bombshell.
We do have, Jonathan Gold has informed me that we do have a substitute this afternoon for Kamala.
Ken
He will
Patera.
wrestle Mike Sharp, and you will wrestle a very big man. As a matter of fact, I know about this man. He is considered by many people to have been Hulk Hogan's toughest opponent ever at a WrestleMania. He is famous throughout the world. He doesn't like to pin a man for the count of 3. He likes to pin a man for the count of 5. He weighs in today at 451 pounds of fighting dynamite. From Atlantic City, New Jersey, 451 pounds, you've got an opponent, King Kong Bundy.
King Kong Bundy. By the way, that's an upgrade.
Yeah, it's an upgrade.
Bundy.
I didn't sign to fight Bundy.
King Kong Bundy is passed on too. And here's a note that not many people know. King Kong Bundy and I were born on the same day, same year.
Really?
How about that? Yep.
That's a large man, brother.
No, thank you. No, you talking about him?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's what they said when you came out.
Okay, it's large. November 7th, 1957.
Even more than you're going to pay right now.
Yeah, that's it. Talking about payoffs. We got on that late. So there you go. So this
I
is...
love patting him down. Like King Kong's got a weapon in his boot. He can't reach down to his boot, much less pull a weapon out of it.
Never had a chance to work with Bundy.
Really?
Yeah, that's one guy now.
Ever even met him?
Not that I remember. And again, God, it's not. I guess it could be a case of getting old, but it's also a case of just talking and meeting so many different people.
Yeah.
Fans are still that fan track is.
It's the worst.
It's the worst.
Mike Sharp.
All right. Mike Sharp.
There's like 2 big bull elephants colliding up there, Mike.
Thanks, Ken.
There went the 2 big bull elephants. Okay.
See, being a fat kid, all these dudes are my dudes. The King Kong Bundys, George the Animal Steel, Typhoon, all those big guys.
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah.
That was what I envisioned.
Earthquake.
Oh,
Yeah.
incredible.
Right. Conrad Thompson. Yeah, they're all our idols.
Big boss man. Come on. Give me a big guy.
Give me a big. Which reminds me, I was really, really considering coming to Huntsville to visit you guys for a weekend.
And?
Not did that motherfucker stay sick. He's always sick. So
here's the deal. I don't have the Conradison.
Right.
I've got, Mitchell's menagerie over here with all our animals.
Hey, I would come there. Wait a minute. She's got a snake, doesn't she? Your wife?
We gave that to Shuley's daughter. We did.
Here, girl, have a snake. You gave that to wait a minute. Whoa.
And now my wife.
Hold on. Shuley's got a daughter.
Yes.
Gee, bless her heart. She's probably 5 and about 10 inches taller than her dad, right?
They are almost the same height.
Okay.
And she is a very funny kid.
Okay.
She had 2 daughters.
So she gave this. So you don't have a snake at your house anymore?
No snake. We have a spider.
Okay.
You probably won't even see it most people don't even know it's here.
Unless it's under the covers with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But if it gets out, it's did some work.
Okay.
And then we have Hank, the pit bull.
Yeah.
Dolly, the pit bull.
Yeah.
We have Reba.
Okay.
Which is she just walked up in our driveway about 3 months ago.
Okay.
She looks like the dog that was guarding Stay Puft Marshmallow Man on Ghostbusters, Azul or whatever.
Right. Yes, right.
Those hellhounds.
Yeah, right.
Looks awful, but she's a sweetheart.
Okay.
And then we have 20 chickens.
Oh, well, that's a good menagerie. I just go there to see Hank in person, man. I want to see Hank.
Buddy, he'd climb up. You get in his recliner, he'll climb up in your lap, and you're gone.
That's tremendous. Okay, so
by the way, these dudes have not did anything.
No, I know.
They haven't wrestled yet.
I know. That's Mike Sharp. That's how he did.
We did some shoulder bumps.
Okay.
Dirty handshakes, rake of the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
slow walking. This is my kind of wrestling. If I was in there, let's do as few moves as possible.
Now you got to think. I'm not really good at numbers, but
Okay.
let's figure this now. I don't know what he paid these guys to wrestle, but I don't know. It couldn't have been much because the crowd's not big, and I'm sure it wasn't more than $20 to get in here, right?
No chance. Yeah, no chances over there.
And probably it gave them a little bit more if they wrestled, and they probably were able to have their own table earlier and sign autographs and keep what they make. Or he could have guaranteed them money and then not paid them at all. You know, it's kind of the Paul Heyman thing. There's my cheap shot at Paul Heyman. Oh, sorry. 1,000 pound Paul Heyman. Used to be 800 pounds. I've seen him recently. He's 1,000 pounds now. Yeah. Conrad, he could fit Conrad in his pocket. He's so big.
So what is this? That look like my honeymoon.
So anyway, I guess the lake house is not done yet, is it?
No.
Okay. Been working on that sucker for 3 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's, as you can imagine, real happy about it.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Oh, Bundy's off his feet.
How about that? You know, Mike Sharp kind of looks like the comedian that passed away a few years back, John Panette.
Oh yeah, John Panette, very funny guy.
I'm hungry. Okay. Yeah, he was very
I'm hungry. He almost had a Gilbert.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
He sent me to the buffet. He'd just be like,
right. When he did that routine about him going on the water slide at Disney and going airborne.
I don't remember that.
Don't remember. He said there were Japanese tourists there, and I'm flying through there, and they going, "Oh, Wee Willie, look!" I lost my shit when he said that, buddy. Oh God, he was funny, and he made fun of his weight. And
man, we were just talking. They're outside. The big boys are working.
Yeah.
We were just talking the other night about funniest comedians we've seen come through Huntsville.
Yep.
Since they've been open. And you were there for one of them. Dice Clay that night was absolutely amazing.
Right. How about Lewis Black? Did you see him when he came through?
Fantastic.
Was he reading from his iPad?
No.
Okay. You know, he does a lot of routines now where he just brings his iPad up and reads questions from it. I think it really is.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think his stand-up is as good as it used to be if he continues to do that.
Wait, what's happening? Is he getting counted out?
I guess he did.
We missed a pin?
I guess we did.
Superfly versus the Metal Maniac.
Minute time limit. First, introducing at 268 pounds from Sunset Beach, Hawaii. Rated by Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Last year is number 250 in the top
Oh no, PWI rankings.
World. We bring you the Metro Maniac.
Oh. If the Ultimate Warrior quit giving a damn about calories.
The Metal Maniac.
Just looked him up. Tidbit, his trainer, Jimmy Snuka.
Oh, well, there you go.
Jimmy Snuka, got your number. Get your ugly-looking monkey face out here.
Yikes.
I'm going to kick your fanny right now.
Okay, we do not condone that type of language on what happened with it, okay?
Metal Maniac coming in hot.
Who is still active and in
Whoa!
Hall of Fame. He hails from the Fiji Islands. one of the all-time great competitors in professional wrestling, weighing in at 250 pounds.
He was in ECW.
Okay. As Metal Maniac.
Snuka!
Trying to see.
One fall, 20 minutes.
Sorry about the...
One fall, 20 minutes.
Sorry about the up and down on the audio here. I'm trying to adjust the audio on a little YouTube slider.
His real name's Jeff Miller.
Oh, Jeff. Mm-hmm. I'm innocent, brother. I'm also dead, brother.
He was with World Extreme Wrestling with an X.
Okay.
He was their heavyweight champ at one time. East Coast Pro Wrestling champ. East Coast Pro heavyweight and television champ. He's in the New Jersey Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Well,
although he's billed from Sunset Beach, Hawaii.
Well, you know, I mean, obviously, when it's all said and done, Shuli's going to be in the Huntsville Hall of Fame.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Yeah, he's skyrocketing.
Yeah. So, just to let you know, I'm doing the Grand Slam show in Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Oh.
And I make a mistake by giving Shuli tickets. Okay. Because he was in New York. Okay. So what does he do to thank me for this? He texts me during the entire fucking show. Okay.
While you're working.
While I'm working. Now, listen, I always keep my phone on, and I don't keep my phone on to look at Twitter and get feedback because I don't give a fuck. I keep my phone on because I got my wife at home. She just had shoulder replacement surgery. I've got 5 kids, 6 grandkids. If we got an emergency, I want to be there for it. You know, you understand.
Right.
I've always been that way.
That's what a cell phone's technically for.
That's right. So I got the cell phone. The cell phone keeps flashing, and I keep looking like during the commercial breaks, and it's fucking Shuli texting me. Okay. So anyway, back to this great comedian that have come through Huntsville. Has Dave Chappelle ever come through Huntsville?
Has not. Maybe early on. Definitely not since the club is open.
Bill Burr?
I believe so. I didn't get to go, but I believe so.
Okay, those are my 2 favorite comedians, Chappelle and Burr.
The funniest I've seen at Stand Up Live, just me personally. I haven't seen all of them, of course, but Dice Clay was there.
I was there.
Amazing.
I was there for
Ralphie May was amazing.
Okay.
Bob Saget tore the roof off of it.
Really?
Who else? Theo Vaughn. You like Theo Vaughn? He's very funny.
No, not really.
Lewis Black was better than I thought.
Right.
His style really isn't my style of this angry, panic.
Yeah.
But in person, he crushed and super nice. We went backstage after.
Yeah, that really pissed me off because Conrad said you ought to come over to see him. I think you said that too. And then you guys got to go backstage and meet him. Fuck.
Super nice. Super nice.
Yeah. It's like the time I had a chance to meet Pee Wee Herman and I missed it. Paul Rubens, yeah. 1990.
What happened?
We were doing Ready to Rumble, the movie, right? And so we're backstage. We're not backstage. We're in our little trailer. We all had a little trailer, each of us. It was a very small trailer, but everybody had their own trailer. And so I'm back there sleeping because you just, between takes or whatever, sometimes it was hours. Yeah. Come in, we need you for this. When you come in, I sit down, do a couple lines. We'll call you back when we need you again. And it will be hours.
You did a couple lines in your trailer?
Yes, yeah.
Is that how you get up out of your nap?
That's how to get out of the nap. So anyway.
Metal Maniacs did a few lines in here.
So there was a knock on my door, and Gene Okerlund came to see me and said, "Hey," so what? He said, "Paul Rubens was just here."
Oh.
And I got to talk to him. I said, "Fuck you," number one. Okay. And number two, why didn't you call me? He said, "Well, he still may be here." So I'm going all around the lot, just running around. Anybody seen Pee Wee? Anybody seen Pee Wee? No, but Marilyn Manson's here with his girlfriend. Don't give a shit about him. Where's Pee Wee? God, and
Marilyn Manson's here.
But I just Pee-wee's Big Adventure was one of my favorite movies. One of the favorite comedy movies of all time.
Did you ever see the special they did for HBO of where they did the live version of Pee-wee's Playhouse before it was a television show?
Yeah, right.
It was super cool.
Yeah.
I could see where you watch that at the club and go, this is next level stuff.
Yeah, he was way ahead of his time.
Oh, they're in the middle of a 13-year rivalry, it said, according to the internet.
Wow.
Metal Maniac and Jimmy Snuka here.
Yeah, Metal Maniac was going back for his check on his payoff again.
Better not post-date that check either. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it out to Metal Maniac, please.
One of my favorite lines, probably my favorite line of Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Okay, there's a lot of memorable lines. You know, Dottie, you shouldn't hang with me. I'm a loner. I'm a rebel. There are things about me you don't know. There are things about me you wouldn't know. There are things about me you shouldn't know. That popped me. But when he met Simone and they're sitting in the mouth of the dinosaur watching the sun come up.
Yeah.
She says, Pee-wee, do you ever have any dreams? He goes, yes. Okay. There's a snake in a vest, and he's rolling this gigantic donut.
What?
It's like the most, yeah, there's a snake in this vest, and he's rolling this gigantic donut. She went, no, ambitions, dreams. That was so tremendous. Oh.
How does a snake wear a vest? He don't have any arms.
It's a dream.
Let's talk logistics. I'm not even worried about the giant donut. I mean, how does he get a vest on? I want to see it.
Oh, God.
Well, you need 2 new shirts. You need one that just says, anyone seen Pee-wee? And then one with a snake in a vest.
Rolling a donut.
That would be amazing.
Oh, God. Yeah, man, I was a big Pee-wee fan. I even liked Big Top Pee-wee. I really did. Chris Christopherson in that movie.
Hey, that you look back at Pee-wee's Playhouse, man. Incredible cast.
Yes, it was.
Incredible.
Yeah, it was. Wish. Did someone say wish?
What? Make a look a high, make a honey ho.
We ought to just watch Pee-wee's Playhouse.
No,
do a bonus podcast on that.
I was going to say, whoever does next month's selection, somebody pick Pee-wee's Playhouse.
That's right.
Zombie. We got some mail. What do you call? We got letters.
Oh, God.
Who was Lawrence Fishburne?
Lawrence Fishburne? Yeah, he was the Cowboy Curtis.
Hey, that was a lot of sexual tension between Cowboy Curtis and that.
And they played it up. Yeah.
Woo.
That girl.
Yeah, the neighbor or whatever.
Yeah, Miss Eileen or Miss something. Yeah. Yep. Way ahead of its time. Wait a minute. The referee's saying what? He's pulling his hair.
He can't pull the hair.
Okay, and he's looking around, and there's nobody he's looking at.
I don't make monkeys. I just train them.
Well, I guess we got about 6 minutes to go, so we don't have.
We lucked out here because this is part 1. There's a part 2 somewhere, and that means he bailed at part 2. We really got lucky here.
That's right.
Because let me just tell you, we've seen Crowbar, and Diggler put on a hell of a match.
Right.
We got to see some King Kong Bundy action,
right.
And now we get Snuka and his 13-year rival,
right.
According to WrestlePedia or whatever.
Yeah, right.
This could have been a lot worse, Tony.
Yeah, I know. And Jimmy just Jimmy probably not getting the big payoff because he just was kind of laying around. He's just laying on the mat. And he'll go up and I'm sure do the big splash and win it. Because that's what the fans come to see. Jimmy still look, obviously here, it's not what he used to be when he was in prime shape, but he still looks pretty good here. You know, at his height, he was one of the greats, one of the great stars, man. He was like, brother.
Oh yeah, he's way over, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cartoon era, the whole deal. That was the character among characters, buddy.
Yeah. Again, going back to my Jim Crockett promotion fandom, back in the late 70s, he and Paul Orndorff, world tag team champions. Great run. Great feud with Greg Valentine and Baron von Raschke.
Man, that would have been fun to watch.
Then he turned heel with Gene Anderson as his manager. Here we go. Take a breath. Nope, just going to do the...
Oh, that was not good.
No, it was not.
Supposed to be the headbutt, and he chickened out.
Or he passed out up top. Not sure.
You know when you're younger and somebody tells you to do a belly flop, and the last second you're just like you cringe up and go, "No, I'm not doing it." That's what he did. What's he doing? Is that supposed to be a stretch?
Yeah, he's stretching him here.
Or just roll over with your other. Yeah. He couldn't get him over.
No.
Metal Maniac's not going to win.
No, of course he's not. Well, Jimmy trained him. I don't know. He
let him get a dub?
Good.
I mean, they had a 13-year rivalry. This isn't like the Globetrotters. I mean, you got to lose.
You know, I may be wrong here, but I bet you that promoter told all these guys, "Hey, we're going to do a DVD of this. We're going to do a video of this, and you'll get paid on the sales of it."
Oh, nice. A little back end.
Yeah. Probably didn't see a dime. Didn't sell what we wanted. I think if you've been in wrestling long enough, I think we all can say, and I'm part of this. We all can say in some way, shape, or form, we've all been promised money we've never been given.
Oh, buddy.
I did a video.
That's stand-up comedy too.
I did a video game with Larry Zbyszko in 2003 for, I think it was Acclaimed, before they went out of business, and I got out of their bankruptcy, I got like $64.
Maniac's going to the top rope. Oh, Snuka's not having it.
Look at this.
He's got him by the goozle. Both goozles.
Okay. All right, here's the finish.
Be sure and tell him Large Marge sent you.
Boom.
Metal Maniac looks like Large Marge.
There's your finish.
Snuka with the dub.
It was a night just like tonight. Oh, man. Yeah, Snuka got the dub, man. How about that?
Just in time. We're about to go home, too.
Yeah. Don't tell me he's going to roll in the ring and talk to him. I hope not. I hope not.
Is there something you could share with the rest of us, Amazing Larry? What was the line about the Soviets? The Soviets were involved?
Oh.
Changing Hearts.
What the hell?
What is this promo
It's also
for?
available on some sort of
What is this?
I don't know.
John Wayne 4 movies. Wait, is this all? Oh, this is the same people that put out this.
Yeah.
What's going on? Second Chance. That looks like an after-school special right there. Those kids made the seventh coin.
Wow.
A piece of Eden.
Absolutely. a piece of Eden.
Susan Cox, total body toning, because you know why? Everyone I know has a big butt. Let's talk about your big butt. Victory at Sea, parts 1 through 6.
Okay.
Firm it up with Susan Cox, baby.
So I think it'd be a good thing to stop it right there, don't you?
Susan Cox is all over this.
Okay. Gorilla from the Heart of Darkness.
Oh, God.
Wow. Did you view entertainment? And Bonanza.
They put their whole catalog on the back end, not just a few. Oh, Victory at Sea, part 7 through 12.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they just did 1 through 6. Why don't we just include those? There we go.
Yeah. Oh, they want to show us part 2.
Buddy. We didn't pick part 2.
No, we ain't doing that one, buddy. We're done with you fuckers.
Who's that, Nikolai?
That's Nikolai Volkov coming in.
Boy, they brought in some heavy hitters for Macamania or whatever it was.
Yes, they did.
McAfee Mania. Well, that was good.
Yep. So here's the deal.
With the Kroger Plus card, earn fuel points to save big.
Trying to sell me a Kroger Plus card now.
If you made it to the end of this DVD, you get double points off of gas. For every minute you made it through this DVD, you get a penny off gas.
Okay, so DJ Turn Up. Turn Up is well, he just wants me to do Tony Reed's rap, and I won't do it. But
what?
No, I don't think it's proper. However, since DJ Turn Up, since this is his bonus podcast and only goes to the people on Patreon, I thought I'd go ahead and do Tony Reed's rap for him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is
a surprise.
So this is my man Action Bronson. Okay.
Oh, he's so good.
He's the best, man. And this is Baby Blue from Action Bronson. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Why you always on my back? Why you gotta do me like that?
Come on now.
Why you gotta act like a bitch when I'm with you? Baby girl, I'm blue because you treat me like shit. I paid for the bed and never slept in it. I paid for that crib and never stepped foot in it. And now somebody else is eating all the pudding. Things changed. Now my dashboard's modern. All black feared like a young Doc Gooden. Dark shades because I'm gone stone crazy as girl we grow. Stop playing on my phone, baby. All your children attempts to make me angry fell short, which only fuels the rage you have because you have nothing understandable. I'm shrinking brilliance with 5 Brazilians. There were times I used to hide my feelings. Now I'm butt naked in the Lamborghini, and motherfuckers can't see me. Wait, I saw this chick see me on TV. I make shit look easy. Who would have thought? I hit you right back. Why you always on my back? Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta act like a bitch when I'm with you? Baby girl, I'm blue.
Come on now.
There you go. Tony Reed's rap. Okay. Action Bronson, who is actually one of the coolest guys in the world.
What's his size like in person? Because I've only seen him on.
Yeah, he's not tall. He's stocky and
stout, dude.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of weight too.
He had the show Fuck That's Delicious, which we watch all the time here.
Yeah, he's.
Have you seen it?
Oh no, of course not.
Oh, you should watch it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Got his friend Big Body with him.
Yeah.
And they go around. Of course, they do a lot of extracurricular activities.
Right.
Before they eat.
Of course.
And then eating just ends up. That was a surprise. I'm happy.
Yeah. Eating everything. So, yeah, I was, and thanks to DJ Turn It Up.
If I could remember some of my favorite lyrics from him, Tony, when Action Bronson said, my new shorty got a gymnastic back, 87 emerald green on a classic Jag. She had the cleft palate. I ordered chef salad. she had the club foot with that little arm, I couldn't help but laugh. She ordered chicken parm.
There was one, there's one line in this Baby Blue. It's about a white snake dressed in underwear or something like that. It's good stuff.
AB.
And you know what? Really, tip of the cap to Action Bronson. The tag team match was good. I like it when celebrities who have never really wrestled just do the things they know how to do and try not to do too much.
And this is no offense to Action Bronson, but any celebrity, you have to go in with low expectations.
Sure,
you're going to get disappointed.
Yeah,
and he exceeded all expectations.
Yes, he did.
He, like you said, he knew what he could do,
right?
And that's all you got to do, though,
right?
Because we don't expect you to be the best wrestler in the world. We just want you to be entertaining for a match,
Exactly.
and he was perfect.
He was perfect.
I believe in this company. This is a product I will use forever and ever. And here's why. This wasn't even the original plan. These cats made parts for the International Space Station and the Mars rover because they're a family-owned aerospace parts manufacturer. And what they've done is they've started using their aerospace-grade CNC machines to make metal razors that are just 0.0013 inches, which is less than the thickness of a human hair. And that means a secure and stable blade that gives you a vibration-free shave. It's also got built-in channels to evacuate hair and cream. That makes clogging virtually impossible. You see, Henson Shaving wanted to make the best razor, not the best razor business. That means there's no plastic, no subscriptions, no proprietary blades, no planned obsolescence. And it gives you that old school feel because it uses just a regular old dual edge blade. However, it's thinner than any blade that you've seen before, 0.0013 inches. Not only that, once you own the razor, it's only $3 to $5 a year to replace the blades. That's worth repeating. It's $3 to $5 a year. And Tony, we've even got a special offer for them right now, right?
Time to say no to subscriptions and yes to a razor that will last you a lifetime. Visit hensonshaving.com/WHW to pick the razor for you and use code WHW and you'll get 2 years worth of blades free with your razor. Now this is important. Just make sure you add them to your cart. That's 100 free blades when you head to hensonshaving.com/WHW and use the code WHW at checkout. Guys, we all know that confidence can take you far in life. That's especially true in the bedroom, especially when it's time to step up to the plate. And that's where Blue Chew comes in. We've been talking about Blue Chew for, since WHW was created. That's because Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets. And here's the key, at a fraction of the cost. It's very simple. You sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. And the best part, it's done online. So no visit to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew tablets made right here in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, chew it and do it. Have better sex. We've got a special deal for our listeners as we come to you from the Blue Chew studios. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code WHW at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code WHW to receive your first month for free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew, as always, for sponsoring What Happened When. Jonathan Harwell wanted for us to look at 3 different Cody matches. We selected one of them. How you doing, Jonathan?
Hey, I'm great.
It's good to be talking to you again, as always. And there were 3 matches you had us choose from. Cody against Nick Aldis at All In. You were there for that one. Cody against Dustin at Double or Nothing. I was at ringside for that one. You still say it's the best match you've ever seen.
Absolutely.
I want to talk about that match first before we tell everybody what match we're going to watch. The Cody against Dustin match had so much emotion to it but it also was a case to me of two kids that could really, really work.
Yeah. I mean, it was the emotion. I think that's what puts that match over the top, right? It's especially if you have like siblings, right? Or you have a brother. That's such a story you can relate to. Sure. And that's what makes it so easy, because it's a relatable story.
Right.
And it was a story we never got to see before, right? Because behind the scenes, you kind of had always heard that story. And I know for myself, I got to see when they were doing their, I guess, whatever WWE calls it, where they were doing their little tryouts of the Stardust versus Goldust leading into that WrestleMania, where they were thinking of doing that storyline. And so I saw those matches in person, and I thought they were great. I thought they were fun. And I actually got to talk to Cody and Dustin about that before. So I always thought that was really interesting. And so then getting to see them actually kind of carry that out in person, that was just amazing to see how that actually worked out.
The other selection was, and this is the one we're going to watch, from Hell in a Cell of this past year, Cody against Seth Rollins. And you said, I think Tony may have not seen that match. You're right. It was a great match. And as you and I are talking, of course, Cody has now won the Royal Rumble. But he and Seth had great chemistry together and still do. But it was the pectoral injury and him fighting through that made that match so great, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, because you wouldn't think that somebody could work through that. And when he took his jacket off and you see that injury, and you see just how bad it was, and you see, hey, this isn't a situation where they're just putting makeup on a guy or something like that. Like, he's truly injured. And then not only is he injured, but they literally make that a part of the match, and Seth is going at him the entire time. It was unbelievable.
I think if I read something, or maybe, I don't know, maybe QT told me something that the doctor told him, might as well go ahead and work. You can't get it. You can't hurt it much worse, or any worse than you hurt it already. So that's why I decided. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, and I was going to say, I think I've heard Cody say that in interviews as well.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm really looking forward to this, Jonathan, and we appreciate your selection for one of our bonus podcasts. Again, Cody, Seth Rollins, Hell in a Cell 2022 is what it's what we're going to watch, and we appreciate you, buddy. How you been doing? Okay.
Hey, I've been great.
Good.
Obviously, I think this lead up into WrestleMania now will be fantastic for Cody. So hopefully we'll get to see this all be worth it for him.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, stand by for Hell in a Cell 2022 from Jonathan Harwell. Jonathan, take care of yourself, buddy. Thank you.
Hey, you too, Tony. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Welcome to WHW Monday. Tony Schiavone and Conrad Thompson.
Jim Crockett First Arcade, 605 NWA. TV title, Cajun Omni, the Bunkhouse Stampede. Flair and Horseman, Garvin, Bogey, Magnum, Dusty, Express Tag Team. Turner, Bond, and Mid-South Joy World Championship Wrestling.
Talking about the great years of World Championship Wrestling, the NWA, and Jim Crockett Promotions.
Tony and First North, they win. Look, Schiavone's back again. World title split off, center stage, Bischoff. Disney, Hogan, and Nitro. New World Order and The Crow. Thunder, Russo, Arquette Champ, Vinnie Mac, simulcast. Tony's back with Conrad, not your classy podcast. Watch along, try not to laugh. Lowest rules can't pass. This wasn't the initial plan. Tom Zigg's a good-looking man. Klondike Bill, make a trip. Tommy, you come over here.
What happened when? WHW Monday. And now, let's go to the ring. And here's your co-host. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson.
Welcome into a bonus episode of What Happened What? With Tony Schiavone, and I am Clone Rad Thompson filling in yet again for the man. But here we are. Tony, America's dirtiest, greatest uncle, Tony Schiavone.
Wow.
That's you, sir.
Really? Am I like the dirtiest uncle that, okay.
Yeah. You're that cool, dirty uncle that we all gravitate towards when the holidays are here.
Right.
You live out of town.
Yeah.
You only come in during the holidays because you hate the whole family.
Yeah.
And then you come in and you eat our food,
Right.
and you shit on everybody in our family, and it's awesome. That's why we love it.
Bring your 13-year-old nephew over and say, come here, son. Come here. Get any pussy at school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something stupid like that. Right. Well, there you go. Never thought I'd be that in my life, Casio.
I might not recover for a while. You can say
So just stay. I mean, I mean, that's what dirty uncles would do, wouldn't it?
No, I think I've had the exact question.
I don't know.
It's so funny.
I don't know. I don't have any nephews. I don't know.
You have no nephews?
Yeah, I have one, but he's like in his 50s. So
well, here we are. We are.
No one. No one.
What?
No wonder. No one ever invites me to Thanksgiving. They're afraid of me.
You're like, guys, I can't make it again. I got my own family. They're like, that's great, Tony. Stay there. Stay with your family. Do not come in for our main event. Just stick with your family.
Oh, Jesus.
How many grandkids do you got?
6 of them.
6.
Yeah.
Oldest is
19.
Youngest
is almost 2.
What's the oldest think of you? Are you embarrassing still?
No, they all love me. You know, I'm.
Do they watch the wrestling? Like, do they get that?
Yeah, you know, I don't think my 2 oldest grandkids are granddaughters.
Okay.
The oldest doesn't pay attention to it. The next oldest, who's a senior in high school, had told me that she wants to get into wrestling, and I said, absolutely freaking not.
Hey, do you know my wife she takes classes now?
Yeah, I'm sure she does.
She takes wrestling classes now.
So
what I got to do to stop this?
Well, I just wait till she takes her first big bump. Then,
you know, she's incredible.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Like she came down that night, and I'm like, "What'd y'all do?" She's like, "Oh, we ran the ropes, and then I got body slammed."
Uh-huh.
I'm like, you got a long way to go.
Wow.
And then she went and watched her first indie promotion, and I thought, well, surely when she watches that,
yeah,
she'll want to bow out gracefully.
But she didn't. It's fired her up more. Yeah.
Yeah, she saw the Meemaws on the front row. You know, Indy. Meemaws on the front row.
Yeah.
Kids on the second row, and just die hard into it. And she's like, she came home. I'm like, all right, so now you saw the local stuff. What's your first thoughts? And she goes, I need a gimmick. And I'm like, oh, God. Here we go.
I need a gimmick.
She needs a gimmick.
Oh, hey, so was this Rocket City Wrestling?
It was. Same one we went to. Yes.
Yeah.
Dave Milliken was there.
Yeah.
They had their own Rumble.
Yeah.
And she went and saw everybody. Do you remember from down here in Huntsville, Dale Jackson, the other radio guy?
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. He was in it and got tossed out. So she's super pumped.
Yeah.
It backfired on me. I thought she would bow out, but she's all in. She's like, these guys kept wanting to body slam me. I'm like, they fingered your cooch. I know what's happening. They grabbed you by the goozle.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Stay away from that, guys.
That's what I'm up against now.
Yeah. You know, the one thing I remember about Rocket City Wrestling when we went there that one time?
Yeah.
I remember that lady on the front row with a baby in her arms.
Still there.
Yeah. Really? Right next to the big loudspeaker.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, lady, I'm not the type of person that tells you how to parent your kid. I'm not like that, you know? But move that kid away from the fucking speaker. Jesus Christ.
They are but here's the deal. You've been to many shows.
Yeah.
That is for everybody around here who's watching or listening this, whatever the independent scene is in your town, this is the same deal.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
They do a great work. They try with whatever they can. Everybody's cutting their teeth. Everybody's learning their chops as far as in the ring. You got some guys better than the other, but the crowd, when I go to an indie show, the crowd is the best part about it to me.
Yeah.
Just people watching.
Yeah, I know. Just like, for instance, at Rocket City Wrestling, a guy came out with a snake, right? The guy came out with a fucking snake.
He did.
And that wasn't good enough. He had to pass the fucking snake around the fucking crowd.
He put it on Dave Silva.
Can you look? Get that.
He tried to put it on you. And you told him to fuck right off.
Tried to put it on Conrad, but Conrad was nowhere to be found because he ran.
He did.
First time I've ever seen Conrad run. He ran.
He started walking towards me, the guy, and I pointed at Silva in front of me. I was like, this guy loves snakes.
Texas, right?
And yeah, he is.
Yeah, Texas.
So
That's it.
That's what I got going on. I got my wife trying to get into the wrestling business. So
yeah, well, good luck. Hopefully soon we will see her in Hell in a Cell.
He describes that as our honeymoon. But that was Hell in a Cell 2019. This is Hell in a Cell 2022.
All right.
Just going back to last year, an incredible premium live event, as they call them now, Tony. But we're going to watch an incredible match, man.
We are. We are going to watch Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins,
Sorry.
Tony.
Sorry.
Hell in a Cell match. We are going to watch this. Of course, Cody coming back to WWE after leaving AEW. I don't want to get too far in the weeds with it, Tony, and don't want to get too far in business-wise, but as this happened, this had to be kind of wild for you. This is the first guy that jumped back over.
Yeah, this was a very interesting, weird time for us in AEW because not only did Cody leave, Cody was, one of our founding members, so to speak, and really worked very hard backstage, did a great job, was very organized, took his job seriously backstage. But sometimes you just got to go where the money is. Because I did not have a hard decision leaving Starbucks to come back into wrestling. Because sometimes you just got to go where the money is. I'm thinking, do I get up early in the morning and get in early to Starbucks like at 4 a.m.,
right.
Scrub the floors or whatever, put my apron on and my little cap, my little visor, or for a little bit more than minimum wage, or do I work from home most of the time and make a good living? I really thought about that, and I really struggled with that for about 1 second. So Cody goes back to WWE and immediately gets a big push, which I think is great because he deserves it.
Yeah. I think he's in a spot where if you are going to make that jump, you better have that already pre-planned. We better get a big push.
Yeah.
I ain't coming back to muddle around for a little bit.
Right. Jonathan Harwell, one of our low-key big hogs, suggested this match. This is his bonus. He gave us 3 matches to choose from. The first was Cody and Nick Aldis for the NWA title.
Oh, that was a great match.
That was a great match.
Was there in the building for that.
Yeah. He also, so was I. He also suggested Cody and Dustin.
Great match as well. Was there for that.
I was there for that as well. Yeah. But we settled on this because this really was a defining moment, I think, in Cody's career because he had torn his pec. And the doctors told him, well, you can't hurt it you can't hurt it anymore. So if you can push through the pain, you can wrestle. And Cody pushed through the pain. And I think it was a defining moment in his career. So,
I remember the build up to this match. Of course, it's coming. It's coming on the premium live event. And then of course the internet starts buzzing. He's torn his pec. This is, that's hey, yeah, you can't hurt it anymore, but that's still a hell of an injury.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't like it ain't hurting. And so you thought, well, he's got to bow out. We're not going to have this match. And then as the closer it got, they never announced that he was out, that he was going to do it. And you're like, holy shit balls.
Right.
But it makes sense if you're, as any athlete, that's what they do. When can I go again?
Yeah.
What happens if I go now?
Right.
Well, you can't hurt anymore. Well, then I'm going.
Right.
That's every athlete there is. Hey, when can I get back out there after an injury? Me and you, I stubbed my toe and I'm like, I'm going to call in sick the whole next week. I got to recover this toe. But, so that was the big hype coming into this. Wanted to see what it would be like. This is his big push. Have you ever watched this, Tony?
I have not, and that's why I wanted to watch it, because I was at ringside for the other two. This I haven't watched, so I wanted to see it. I should say I did watch it as far as Seth Rollins' entrance, and then Cody took off his robe, and I saw how bad it was, and then I went off and did something else. So I've seen it up to then. I've not seen the match itself. I saw the preamble to it. So
you turned away because it made you feel uncomfortable, or you went, that's what you wanted to see?
No, I had to take a shit.
Which we should say.
Yeah.
Same thing for last bonus episode as well.
Yeah.
That's why I'm filling in today.
Yeah.
Right before you started to click record, Conrad said he had to take a big old country shit.
Yep.
And he's going to miss us. He won't be off the throne by the time we're through recording.
Yeah, he's still taking a shit as we speak.
How big are they? They're big, aren't they?
Yeah, they got to be. Yeah.
Do they come out of the water?
I don't stick my head in the commode and look after he takes shit. I don't know.
I bet they come out of the water.
Yeah, big man, big shit, right? Yeah, I would imagine that's it.
All right, let's get to some actual wrestling here, Tony.
Hell in a Cell. Go to the Peacock. Hell in a Cell, season 14.
I'm on the cock. Yeah. Now I'm on season 14.
It says episode 2. And Hell in a Cell 2022. You go to 2 hours, 19 minutes, 58 seconds.
All
2
right.
hours, 19 minutes, 58 seconds. There you'll see, if you hit pause, you will see the graphic, Hell in a Cell, Cody and Seth Rollins. We'll play and we'll listen and we'll track it and listen to it for a little bit. You ready?
Count us down, Tone.
Coming up in 3, 2, 1, play.
Up next, that's right, our main event at Hell in a Cell. The structure that has changed careers is coming down.
Scarred careers, Jimmy. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looking to end this chapter, close the book. But in order to do so, he must defeat Seth freaking Rollins.
I think we have Corey Graves, Jimmy Smith, and Byron Saxton should be on the
I tried to move forward. Seth, he went ahead and dumped gasoline on the flame. He stomped my head on that desk right there, and he said that I would never take away anything from me ever again. What is it that I took away from you? 2 matches? I had to be at the top of my game at WrestleMania, and I was. And we ran it back at WrestleMania Backlash. All to the tights. Both nights, I was the better man, and it has driven Seth Rollins mad. Does his embarrassment outweigh my quest for my second chance? And if Seth Rollins intends on denying me said second chance, buddy, you're gonna have to kill me, and I'm gonna give you the chance. Inside Hell in a Cell, you are going to be locked inside with a man who wants to hurt you.
I don't like you. They used to sing my song.
Any interactions with Seth?
No, we talked about who I've talked to and who I haven't. Seth's one of the guys I've never worked with. But
yeah, I knew it didn't seem to match up, but I just didn't know if I'd missed something.
Now, Roman Reigns another one, obviously. But what have they turned Seth into here? I mean, it's like this is a long way from the Shield. isn't it?
Oh yeah. No, he's very over the top in his outfits now. He's big, flashy, and super shit heel here. Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah. Super shit heel.
Super shit heel. Not just a regular one, like a super one.
Maybe that's what Judy will become.
Super shit.
Big booty Judy shit heel. You never know. Okay. That's all.
She thinks she's got her faction, the White Tiger Club. What do you think about that?
The White Tiger Club?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't seem too sold on it. I mean, we're just working with it. You know what I mean? When it's not locked in.
Yeah.
And you seem really unengaged with it.
Yeah. It's your wife, brother, not mine. You got to deal with it. I just got to deal with the Beth Dutton of our family every day.
Wait, you a Yellowstone fan?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you watch all the spinoffs?
Yeah.
How's the new one? I saw the one with Tim McGraw and Faith Hill is good.
Yeah. The new one's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah, we've watched it down to where they've ended it. You know, they're going to come out with the second half. It's pretty good.
All right, we're finally getting to the actual. We've been running the package the whole time.
Right.
If you're hanging with us here.
How about they selling the hell being red? I heard a lot of some people like it, and some people don't. What do you think? What's your feelings on the sell?
I don't know if you meant to call it that or not, but it was awesome.
What's that?
You said selling the hell.
Did I say selling the hell? Okay.
Yeah, and it was awesome. Look at this. Fur coat, sequins, and if you're going to be a super shit heel, by the way, this is how to do it.
This is how to do it. Absolutely. Go on. Reveal it. Here it comes.
There we go. The dusty polka dots.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Wow. Seth Rollins adorned.
Okay, but again, what do you think about that cell in this hell being red?
It was a different look. It was definitely a different look. I think it blends in a little bit more on the wide shots.
Yeah.
I don't know what it really gives to the close-up. So
yeah, there was a lot of people who said I read and listened to. A lot of people said you couldn't see the match as well. Do they still do red for Hell in a Cell?
I don't think every time. No, not that I know.
All right.
I'm gonna get called out on that, but
yeah, you're not get called out on it.
Well, wait. Well, this is 2022, right? We haven't had Hell in the Cell yet.
We haven't?
Again.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Yeah, we just got last month we're in Montreal and the Elimination Chamber, I believe it is, and then they had, of course, the Rumble. So we haven't seen if they're going to stick with that.
By the way, won by Cody. How about that for a push?
It was a great push. I thought it was a great event.
Coming back from the injury to go over again. That's pretty freaking cool.
Tells you how much they're believing in him, man.
Yeah, that's
a good sign.
Yeah.
You know, I was watching Rumble with Conrad, and in between him shitting himself because he was sick again.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we talked about. I said, hey, would they ever bring him back and have him get the IC belt or something before he gets the main push?
Yeah.
And Conrad was like, man, I don't see how you can, because he was getting that push before he got hurt. So I don't see how you can go backwards a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to leave AEW, you better be coming back for a belt push. The belt.
Yeah. Or just be in the main event. And here he comes. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Crowd's loving him.
Rollins' words, he's been welcomed back like a prodigal son.
Cody likes his pyro.
Well done.
Cody Rhodes wanted to close the book on Seth Rollins.
Was Cody the biggest pyro budget when he was there?
I don't think so.
Bucks had some good pyro.
Yeah. Britt Baker's had some great pyro. She has the waterfall of pyro. Yeah.
She did. That was a good one. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Emotional Cody.
Yeah.
You've been around Cody. You know this. You've been around him plenty of times,
Right.
especially in these big matches.
Right.
It seems to me, from the short time I've been around him, and you could say different, but it seems to me these emotional moments from Cody are legit.
Yeah, they are.
I've never saw him where I thought, okay, I got it. He's just trying to play it up. He's invested in these. He understands the big moments. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, here's a story on that. I've told it before, so if you've heard it before, hang in there. Our first night of AEW, and as I talked about, Cody's a big part of AEW, and Cody is like, my crazy dog has returned.
Oh, she's antagonizing Bug.
And Bug's saying, get me up on my throne quickly. Hang on.
As Tony deals with his dog, Cody is getting Cody's getting the crowd fired up. There's more drama right now between Tony's dogs. If you're not watching, if you're just listening, there's more drama between them.
Oh, God, she is a nut.
Our next partner is AG1, the daily foundational nutritional supplements that supports whole body health. I drink it literally every day, and I gave it a try because my wife knew that if I was going to do it, it needed to actually taste good. I was not a fan of taking pills and vitamins, and I started doing AG1, just one scoop every morning. My wife does it before she makes her coffee. And man, it just makes me feel sharper throughout the rest of the day. And I drank it and I made it a daily habit. And since I've been drinking it, I can tell you that I'm sleeping better. I feel like I've got more clarity. I feel like I'm more effective at work. And covering my nutritional basis for the day literally just couldn't be any easier. That's why we trust AG1. We just mix one small scoop in a cup of water, and that's it. Every morning we're done. I also want to point out that it's very affordable. It's like your daily nutritional insurance, if you will. It's going to improve your digestion. You're going to see more sustained energy. You're going to have better mental clarity and focus. It just checks all the boxes. And we should also mention that a comprehensive solution is what you need from your supplement routine. And that's why we recommend you try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Go right now to drinkag1.com/WHW. That's drinkag1.com/WHW. Check it out. drinkag1.com/WHW.
But we love her. Come here, girl. Anyway, here's the story.
Well, it was perfect. The build up between these two guys in the ring and you giving the what the fuck between Bug and the pup were amazing.
Yeah. So the very first AEW Dynamite, we are in Washington. Big crowd sellout, and Cody has the match against Sammy Guevara. First match. I go in the ring to interview Cody. Okay.
Yeah.
And we hug each other. And he's crying.
Yeah.
He is legitimately sobbing because of all the work and effort we have done. They did. I mean, I was part of it late, but they had done to make this happen. And it was just a very emotional night for him. And I tried to say something to him to settle him down. Can't remember what I said, but and here he's going to take off the,
God, that looks ugly, man.
That's unbelievable. Again, if you're with us, it's 2 hours, 29 minutes, 50, 51, 52. Yeah, I just think this is a defining moment in his career. Only because of what he pushed through. Because you know, the doctor said you can't hurt it anymore, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but he's still hurting. So
that don't mean it's automatically healed.
Right.
That just means you can't do more damage, but you're still hurt bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we won't count him out of the fight just yet. Thank you.
As we're 10 seconds in.
That's right.
None of us were counting him out.
You just got to throw out those cliches when you can get them. Don't count him out. You got to be kidding me. 110%. Okay. I mean, where would wrestling announcers be, including me, without fucking cliches? Good God. We're cliche machines.
You're Cliche Jones.
Yeah, Cliche Jones.
As your buddy Taz would say.
Let's see if we can pick up a cliche or two here. Let's listen.
Can Rhodes make something happen? No, Rollins a step ahead.
Rhodes able to land on his feet. Now,
Cody
Cutter
face down. But how much damage did it do to Cody Rhodes delivering it?
Clearly in pain already from the Cody Cutter.
Watch this again. Cody Rhodes delivering the Cody Cutter.
Cody wants crossroads. And again, hats off, all the credit in the world for Cody for having the guts to step up and have this matchup tonight. But
there's
this
one.
is not a smart decision.
Hats off. There's a good one.
I was like, what? What was that? Figure four? What do you mean that's one? Oh, cliche.
A cliche, yeah. Hats off. Yeah, that's a cliche. I love them. I love trying to pick them out when I'm listening to us talk. And I'm trying, funny, I'll say something. I'll think, was that it? Look at this. Look at him going for the toolbox. So at Hell in a Cell, I guess
hitting him. Oh yeah, nice.
I guess the rules are anything, right? You can use anything.
Yeah, no DQ as long as you can get out. Yeah, you can't get out. So Here we are. You're stuck in him. Kendo stick. You ever been hit by a kendo stick?
I have not, but should my job require it, I would gladly be hit by one.
And look, I know it's not going to injure you bad, but I don't think I'm sounding up to get hit by one. Though.
I don't want to be hit in the throat like Cody just did.
Yeah.
Nor in the head.
Or as we'll see in a second, he starts pressing the end of it into his torn pec. Look at that bruise, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at that. Oh, here we go. Driving it into it.
Yeah. They're working a little bit, but still, even though they're working it, you could see that you could see the skin was pressed.
Yeah.
So it still did hurt. I mean, it's one of those things where backstage, you say, Cody, can you continue? And Cody says, yeah, I'm going to go for it. And they're going to say, well, the logical thing would be if Seth sees that injury, he's got to go for that injury, right?
He's got to attack it.
He's got to attack it. So are you all right with that? And what can Cody say? I can tell you that Cody's going to say he's all right with it.
Right.
Right. I know.
But there's got to be a limit, but he ain't going to tell you.
No, that's right. That's right.
No athlete's going to tell you.
Yeah.
No superior athlete's going to go, oh, yeah, don't do this, though.
Yeah.
I just
think that Cody, here we go. Let's listen in.
A devastating structure under the best of circumstances. And as we are seeing, this could be the worst of circumstances for Cody Rhodes.
Hey, right now, Seth Rollins can do whatever he wants. Whatever he wants. Cody Rhodes.
Come on, Rhodes!
Oh, God.
Yeah, that had to hurt. I just think that this is, and even like I said, this first time I've seen it, and again, Jonathan Harwell, thank you for this. First time I've seen it, I still think it's the defining moment in his career. I mean, let's face it, Cody, unfortunately, and without merit, was booed by AEW fans.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Right.
And he didn't deserve that. So I after you watch this, there is no way you can legitimately boo Cody. You can't.
Yeah, you realize he's a main eventer, period.
Yeah, you realize
we should be excited to be watching him work.
Exactly. So that's why I think it's a defining moment in his career. And he's doing they're both doing look at that. A clothesline with it, right?
Immediately, yeah.
Again, I'm at 235, 45, 46. I may be just a step ahead of you because, unfortunately, Zoom does not let us share the screen.
Oh, you're good. We're perfect.
Okay. But Cody, again, the clothesline with it. Just the pain had to be. I mean, right now, if you're watching with us, he is bending over in the middle rope. This has to be legit. This pain has to be legit.
You could see on the clothesline, he couldn't even get his arm up all the way. Yeah. It was just a barely, let me just get it up enough to hit it. Yeah. I mean, I know he knew he was going to hit it, but still, like you said, there's still pain involved here.
Yeah, the pain here is not a sell job. It's legit. So
now he's hitting him with the chair. Well, I mean, with the steps.
Yep.
Woo.
Yeah, like I said, I've never worked with Seth Rollins. I've never met any of their announcers that they're using. So life goes on.
Byron Saxton, Corey Graves, and Jimmy Smith.
Okay. Now he's going to take the robe, and of course he's going to put it on. Let's listen to this.
It never stops. It never stops from Seth Rollins. There's disrespecting the late great father of Cody Rhodes, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And
a polka dot weight belt.
The weight belt, just like Cody wears, but it's in polka dot.
Ridiculously classless.
The question is Cody Rhodes
great line.
in any condition?
Ridiculously classless. Buddy, if that ain't the tagline for WHW. Ridiculously classless.
Cody Rhodes wrong.
Oh, God.
Literally with that weight belt.
And when it comes to Cody, it's not about will. It's not about want. It's about physical ability. Cody Rhodes is a broken man right now.
Well, he will go till he can't go anymore, but I have to wonder how long that's going to be.
Rollins is enjoying every moment of it. A vulnerable and wounded Cody Rhodes.
Oh, my God. God damn.
Cover.
Hit him with the belt in the shoulder. Damn.
Let's take a look at it again.
I shudder to think. I can't even imagine the agony that just shot through the entire body of Cody Rhodes.
I mean, right now, all Cody Rhodes has is his emotions. His emotions to power him through. I'm not even sure that's going to be enough here.
And the official, I think, asking Cody if Cody can continue.
Fans love a fucking table, don't they?
Oh, buddy.
God. There's another one.
We got a frog splash coming. Tone.
This is the Sears Center, I think. Is it? No, not the Sears Center. This is the Allstate Arena, I believe, in Chicago.
Look at this. Can't even, Allstate Arena.
Right.
Rosemont. June 5th, 2022.
Yeah, it used to be the Rosemont Horizon back in the day.
Exposing of the weight belt, now focusing his attention on the table.
I mean, look, you guys know, we know, anything's been involved. Chicago, always a great wrestling town.
Boy, is it ever. Boy, is it ever.
Smart crowds.
Yeah.
Passionate. Knows their role, knows when they're supposed to do what.
Yeah.
It's just always fun watching a wrestling match in Chicago.
We have wrestled in 3 different arenas in Chicago. Obviously, the Sears Center, which is out in Hoffman Estates.
Yep.
We've at the Wintrust Arena downtown. And then, of course, at the United Center where the Bulls play. So we've wrestled at 3 different places there. And each time we get great, passionate crowds. Draws well for us, too. So, and now we've been going out west. Long flights, brother. Long flights.
Long flights, brother.
Yeah, you're not kidding, man. We're going to San Francisco, Sacramento, Los Angeles for the Ring of Honor pay-per-view coming up. Phoenix is coming up. So a lot of long trips.
This match going to go 24 minutes, and I remember watching it in real time. It didn't feel long, so that was a good thing. It didn't feel like, hey, we're dragging here.
Yeah, there you go. That's another sign of a great match. Now let's listen into this thing going up top. You say it's a frog splash?
Well,
To the hospital. Rollins! Just in time is Cody Rhodes. A rough landing for the visionary.
Rollins was looking for the frog splash, and Rhodes somehow, some way, mustering up the strength to move out of the way.
Creativity and experience right now, the weapons for Cody Rhodes.
And now it is Rollins as we take another look.
Incredible height. Unfortunately for Rollins, not the impact he had desired. And Chicago had just come back to life. The Cody chants echoing throughout Allstate Arena, willing on the American Nightmare.
Who now has the belt.
Apparently Cody's
to use it.
Change his mind.
All right, so
crowd's loving this, man.
Yeah, you know what? And notice how many of the crowd's on their phone. It's like
recording all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, guys, enjoy yourself. You don't have to record everything.
We got a duffel bag. Oh, I thought he was going to pull out a cup. No, he went with the bull rope.
Bull rope. That's practically a rite of passage in the Rhodes family.
Injured and all, Rhodes still had another trick up his sleeve for Seth Rollins.
Listen, this is Cody's way of putting Seth at a disadvantage.
How smart is this? You're right, Corey.
Guys, go hook that damn bull rope to him. What the hell?
His best shot.
Here's my favorite. Wouldn't you want to strap the other guy in first? He strapped himself in.
Yeah.
I don't think Rollins is going to accept this offer. Rollins isn't crazy enough to do this.
Or is he?
Seth Rollins has never touched a bull rope.
He would essentially give up his
Rollins
physical advantage.
has never touched a bull rope.
Are we sure? You never know. You never know.
He said it factual.
Okay, you never know what guys will do in their hotel room.
Seth Rollins may be too full of himself to back down.
I mean, maybe he and Becky have hooked on a bull and beat the shit out of each other.
You never know.
Never know, right?
Unbelievable. This has become a bull rope match.
We've seen Cody's father compete in many of these. We've seen Cody's own brother compete, experts in the bull rope matchup, and somehow inside Hell in a Cell, the American Nightmare.
Seth cut himself. He's got some blood coming.
I think it part of that table got him, because that table broke quite well.
Oh yeah, that was a good clean break.
Yeah, but a lot of times those shards of wood will cut you. I mean, obviously, particle board, I guess I should call it.
Oh, here we go. Oh. What a near fall that was, my friend.
Man, you got excited. That was good, buddy. That was good.
I'm learning from you. Learning from you.
You got to get that. I can't believe what I've seen. Sting. I hate Sanjay Dutt. Stuff like that. Yeah, that's my new tag.
What'd you say? I don't know when it was. It was about a month ago, man. It got me. Y'all got, you and Taz, y'all got wild.
Yeah. Do you ever listen to the fight or the international broadcast?
No, is it great?
During the commercial breaks, when the picture-in-picture that you cannot hear.
Yeah.
Okay. We know that Tony's gone to the bathroom. Okay. So we just let it all hang out. I mean, it's oh yeah. We say some silly shit during those breaks. I just love working with Taz. I do.
Look, and I don't mean this as a negative on him.
Yeah.
Because he was already great as an announcer.
Right.
He's gotten so much better.
Mm-hmm.
From his AEW stint. He settled in.
Yep.
And it's just like everybody. You start knowing the guys and knowing the gals, and You know what I mean? He does just a fantastic spot.
Exactly.
Look, y'all all got a heart. There's so many. You got so many great mouthpieces. It's hard to keep up sometimes. Y'all do a fantastic job of getting everybody in and everybody kind of knowing their role, and you know how it is. I mean, you know more than anybody.
Yeah. There was a moment in one of the international broadcasts or during the picture-in-picture, our commentary, where I said something about Lois and he said something about his wife. And Excalibur said, "Am I the only one here that loves his wife?" And Taz and I in unison went, "Yes." It was it was tremendous. Very proud of that moment. And of course, if Tony Khan would have heard it, he would have probably been pissed off. But he's PPing.
He's PPing. Oh, my moment was when you
it seems as though
here we go. We got a table out here. My moment was late January when you said lay sex dogs. For lay sex gods, and they called you out on it. Lay sex dogs.
Well,
that's my favorite.
God and dog get interchangeable.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Still eyes locked on Seth. Freaking Rollins says so much about Cody Rhodes and his belief in himself.
Rhodes, there's no way Rhodes is going to pull this off.
With one arm and one good peck, it's not enough.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
No, I mean, everybody knew that. But the fact that he tries, okay?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, his body.
And now what's he going to try to do? Bulldog him in?
To execute.
Spirit is.
Oh, man.
Oh, you can't yank the bad arm.
Rollins once again ripping control of this matchup away.
And thinking power bomb.
Oh, no.
Poison loaded. Right through the table goes Cody Rhodes.
That's got to do it. That has got to be it. Just end this damn thing.
Redemption. 1, 2. Oh,
why?
How? On his injured right side, Cody Rhodes able to get it up off the canvas just enough to prevent the pinfall.
Hey, kudos to the broadcast team. Wow. Doing a great job of selling this.
They had good commentary there. They had great camera shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gets away with, they get the camera shots, as you know, in WWE get a little crazy sometimes. They'll do some cut shots.
Boy, do they ever, brother.
They did a great job there.
Yeah.
And the crowd's loving it. I remember watching this. We were still invested.
Yep.
Again, it wasn't like hey, let's go ahead and wrap this up. It was, man, this is going good. They're doing it.
So you guys just had your Royal Rumble party at Conrad's house, right?
He did not. That was back when he was shitting himself.
Oh, okay. So he canceled it.
Yeah. Just me and him. I went over there.
Okay. All right. Because I was going to try to make that, but I had Orlando.
Yeah, he ended up shutting everybody down. He was not feeling well. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm fat and probably going to be sick anyway, so I'll risk it.
Yeah, I'll risk it. And,
drink is free liquor,
Drink is free liquor, and if I got to shit a lot, it'll be fine,
Doors and floors, I'll go downstairs. He's got 17 levels to his house. I can go shit where nobody can hear me because he destroyed the upper deck.
Reference.
Did you ever?
The throne. And Seth declaring.
Have you gone to the lake house yet?
Kingdom, declaring that.
Not yet. I have been. It wasn't finished.
Right.
But doing some work to it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Cody Rhodes.
We got to stop.
Look at Seth coming in with a sledgehammer.
Defend himself, and Rollins has a damn.
Hey, by the way, I don't know if it's just Seth or Dusty, but
ends the nightmare.
Seth doesn't look half bad in the polka dots. That's a good look.
That is a good look.
Dusty looked ridiculous. Oh.
That's what they wanted.
Boom!
Rhodes! Pedigree on Rollins! Shoulders down, 1!
Oh, look at the phones. Everybody thought that was it. Look at that.
My God.
People put their hands on their head so they'll be seen on TV.
Exhaustion on the face of
Is that it?
Oh, yeah.
Crowd
You're so jaded. You are so fucking jaded.
If you see a guy with his hands on his head, they want to be seen on TV.
Look, those kids are minds blown. They're not thinking about TV.
No, those kids don't care. That little kid to the left.
Yeah, he don't care.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
No, he already knows.
He knows what he's doing.
Opportunity.
He knows what he's doing.
Pedigree with one good show.
Even an 8-year-old kid knows what he's doing. Son, when you get there,
all they're looking for is camera time.
Son, when we get into the arena, remember, hands on your head will be whole family be seen on TV.
Every near fall, sell it, kid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look, crowd loving it, man. I love somebody, a shameless plug, but I do the podcast with Road Dogg. Yeah. And somebody asked a question the other day and said, the camera guys only go to the people in the crowd that are being dramatic. Not all the crowd loved it. Y'all just kept showing the people that did. And it's like,
see that?
Yeah, that's their job. To find the people that are loving it.
Right.
Not to find the people that are sitting on their phones.
See the hands on the head there? Watch every shot.
Stay down. Does Cody Rhodes need this or what? What is
stomp? Oh, good.
Yeah, it did.
And again, whoever you're rooting for, I innocently think hands on the head because we couldn't believe it. But you think we're all selling it for the cam?
Yep. No question.
Good. It's a good looking shot. The red cage doesn't look bad in that shot.
It looks good in the shot, and as long as they keep the cameraman in.
Yeah,
I think I'm thinking about the one where they had the red lights. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It was a red cage. It was probably like 2021 maybe, where they had the red cage and the red lights, or I don't know. Okay, here's the crossroads. Maybe not.
Oh, so many reverses.
Here we go. Let's listen in.
Crossroads!
Unreal. Wow. Unreal.
Once again, crowd here at the Allstate Arena, Chicago, Illinois, sold out. Cannot believe what they are seeing.
This is just pure instinct from Rhodes to suffer a crossroads and then counter himself and deliver his own crossroads onto Seth Rollins.
I'm going to go on the record as saying.
All right. Go on the record as saying. There's another cliche. I love it. Thank you.
Good storytelling here.
Oh, it is.
Doing each other's moves.
Yep.
We're bringing out the bull rope. We're bringing out the sledgehammer.
Yep. Now they're crawling towards the sled. It's good, man. Yep. Good stuff.
Can't pick it up. The arms hurt.
Here we go again. This could be the finish, right? Then
I don't believe it. Looking for number 3.
What is Cody thinking? Oh, no. I think Rhodes wants an exclamation point, Corey.
He said the third time would be it with him and Seth Rollins.
Sledgehammer to Rollins.
Has him out on his back. Unbelievable.
Crowd loves it.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
I think it's a wonderful moment, and not many people can get this, but obviously since I've been doing it long enough, I do. When Cody was crawling up to him, he ducked his head.
In a WWE ring.
He ducked his head on the mat.
Say something to him?
Yeah, I said thank you very much for the match.
He cannot say enough.
I saw him dug his head. I imagined he said something. That's cool to know. He probably said that.
Of course he did.
Of course, WWE said on Twitter, the most watched Hell in a Cell in WWE history.
How about that?
To hell and survived.
Your buddy Dave Meltzer gave it 5 stars, which makes the first match on the WWE main roster since 2011 to get a 5-star rating.
Yeah.
Sweet. Period at the end.
And I wouldn't disagree with him there. It was a hell of a match, man.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know how you do one better.
Yep.
Storytelling was, it wasn't crazy high spots. There was some high spots, of course, but it wasn't the Maniac stuff. And it told a story incredibly.
Yeah. Wonderful stuff. And again, people booed him in AEW. There's no way to boo Cody Rhodes after this match. And if you are booing him after this match, then you probably need some therapy. You're a bad person.
It's probably therapy.
Maybe that's what I ought to do. I ought to open up like Twitter therapy.
Okay.
For all the trolls.
Oh boy.
You know?
Well, you'll get some head cases to deal with then.
Yeah.
You'll get it.
Just an idea. But fuck it. I won't do it.
But fuck it.
I won't do it. Hey, buddy. I appreciate you being with me.
Thanks for having me, man. This is a fun one to watch back. First time I watched it back since live.
Yeah.
Still held up. Still was fun to watch. Forgot some of the little intricacies in the storytelling. I'm a big storytelling guy, so I like storytelling over the big high spots, and this one had it all.
Yeah. All right, this Wednesday, Conrad will be back with me because we recorded it prior to you and I doing this for our regular podcast on Patreon/WHW Monday. We appreciate all our low-key big hogs. Remember, 2 each month, bonus podcasts exclusively here on our Patreon channel. And thanks to Low Key Big Hogs for suggesting it. Our thanks to Jonathan Harwell, Elkin Botero on the other one for being with us. And Casio, you the man, buddy. I appreciate you.
Don, I appreciate letting me join you. And I know it was a few weeks ago now, or a few days ago, just celebrated 6 years ago for the podcast, man. And luckily enough, you guys let me sit in for a couple, and always a blast to talk to you, my friend.
Thanks. The great thing about doing this podcast is I've been able to meet a lot more people and make a lot more friends like yourself and Judy, who will be taking bumps before you know it.
But then you've had to deal with like Corey Forrester and people like that. Paul Water, Dave, and
see, and Shuley. Guys like Shuley and Corey, I put out of my mind until you bring their name up. I haven't thought about them at all. And now you bring their name
first time in 2023, you've had to think of Corey and Shuley.
Jesus, yes.
We had to end on a bad note. Sorry about that. Thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks everybody for watching. Like, subscribe. We appreciate you being a member of Patron.
Hey guys, it's the hardcore legend Mick Foley here, and I need to call a quick timeout, a brief timeout, because I wanted to tell your listeners what I have been telling Foley is Pod listeners for a while now about all the cool things happening over on ADFreeShows.com.
David Crockett and Conrad go day by day through June of 1985 in Jim Crockett Promotions on the latest episode of The Book, the month that the grandson of a plumber arrived.
June 30th, Cody Rhodes is going to be born. I mean, his dad is wrestling with Tully Blanchard in Los Angeles, and Dusty's got to hurry home and rush out of there and get home to Charlotte to see his wife Michelle give birth to the American Nightmare. It's a special day in Jim Crockett Promotions history.
Jake the Snake Roberts chatted live with Ad Free Shows members about his Hall of Fame career and a story about Ron Garvin you won't soon forget.
You know, everybody's got a tail, so if they do that, then here comes his comeback. You know what Ronnie Garvin's tail was? His nipples would get hard. Swear to God, man. His nipples would get rock hard. When his nipples got rock hard, man, he was coming to his feet and he's going to beat your ass.
Just a small taste, a sampling, if you will, of what we have waiting for you, with 4 levels to choose from. 4. See for yourself why Ad-Free Shows is the best value in wrestling today. Sign up now, right now, at AdFreeShows.com. Yeah.